So let us continue the game. We're on chapter 3, I guess, technically? And, oh wait, we already did, no, we did that. Okay, yeah, and it turned out that the mayor concocted the whole thing herself in order to make the festival a big deal. And so people would come and visit the town because she loved the festival. Because her dad always took her. And she's still the mayor. Because it wasn't technically illegal. It was just a lot. Another day with no inquiries. Is London really so crime-free? Well, the police exist. You've got nothing to do. Why don't you tidy your desk? It looks like a dog's dinner. Which I guess just means that it's very messy. The mountain of papers and books, and goodness knows what else is a disgrace. Well, Layton's didn't look much better. Don't you worry, Cheryl. I have a system. I know exactly where everything is. Miss Layton. Miss Layton. Goodness, what is it, Ernest? Don't tell me the people of London have finally cottoned on to me. Are they queuing down the street? Oh, I do wish they were, miss, but sadly, no. Oh, well, that's a relief. Yeah, it would be so terrible for business if we actually had some clients. Think about it, Cheryl. If people were queuing up to see me, I'd have no time for my afternoon tea. Your priorities are in a place. We need to get you some motivational training. It's not about being motivated. I'm holding back, so when I'm ready to respond with pep and verve when the situation really demands it. Now then, what was it you wanted, Ernest? Well, don't be surprised, miss, but I've won! A pair of tickets to the exclusive pre-screening of new film A Naval Advance. No sub for love. What? Is this kid? Just stop. Really? That's great, Ernest. So I was thinking perhaps you and I could go together, maybe? I mean, well, not as a work thing. I don't know. I hate love. Oh, please, miss. It's a Maverick Director film. Maverick Direct. Ugh. It'll be spiffing. Maverick Director? Is he a famous filmmaker or something? Yeah, that's me. And people are like, it's this. And I'm like, who is that? Oh, yes, he's the man of the moment in the film industry, miss. He breathed new life into the whole romance genre with his seminal work, Edie, the Extra Hungry Terrestrial, and the Attack of the Munchies. That's romance? That doesn't sound like romance at all. If that's a real film, then I'm a professor of archaeology. It's got everything, Cheryl. Suspense, drama, animal romance. Really, words can't do it justice. Animal romance, what does that mean? So what's this new film of his about then? A Naval Advance, no sub for love. Oh, it's about love and emotions, and it's packed with edge-of-your-seat action. And apparently it has a real twist at the end? Well, I think I feel overwhelmed already. The point is, it's a fantastic film, I'm sure. And there are oodles of famous actors in it, and the sets are supposed to be incredible, and jeez, it's like she doesn't want to see the movie with you, bro. Go away. I'm sure you'd love it, miss. It really doesn't sound like my cup of tea, Ernest. Oh, yeah, go away. Don't give up, Pinstripes. Keep at her. What would pique Miss Layton's interest? Of course! Well, miss, I've also been given a coupon for a free portion of the brand new durian-flavored popcorn, but I don't suppose durians are stinky. Popcorn, you say? I don't believe it. I meant it's durian-flavored! I don't even know what that tastes like, but apparently they smell awful. That worked? Really? I'd be glad to go with you in that case, Ernest. Where's the film showing? When do we leave? Now she's straining to the lead to get there. The preview is being shown as the Savoy. What's that, a famous cinema? Rather, the Savoy Theater is known by film buffs all over the world. Is it? Really? Do people care about, like, the theaters themselves? I thought they just cared about the films. Could be wrong, though. It used to just be a run-of-the-mill cinema, but 10 years ago there was a huge renovation. It was turned into a luxury theater. Since then, it's attracted all manner of cultural figures and celebrities from London. It's considered the heart of British cinema now, is it? Really? The cinema of choice for London's elite? Now I'm interested. The popcorn at such a famous cinema is surely going to be to die for. That's all you care about is food! But the film is what's exciting, miss. Shut up, Ernest. Leave it, Pinstripes. We all know by now that Cat's ruled by her belly. Of course, yes. A preview screening at such a prestigious location is going to be a big event, obviously. Which means there'll be cases. Oh, it is. I hear that, as well as the lucky winners like myself, all sorts of VIPs have been invited too. Really? Well, in that case, I'll have to dress up. As what? I was thinking I'd just go dressed as I am now, actually. Well, not me. I have to make more of an effort. That's what a gentlewoman does. Wow. I'll go and change now. Just give me a minute. Oh, Miss Layton, it's starting very soon, so please hurry if you can. Well, Ernest, you should have thought of that. Just give me a minute, she says. I know human minutes are longer than dog minutes, but this takes the biscuit. She hasn't been a rather long time, hasn't she? If we don't hurry now, we're gonna miss the show. Well, here I am. Sorry to keep you waiting. How many outfits did you try? Oh! I say, miss! Oh, whoa! What is that? Fancy. She's so fancy. Wow, Ernest, bet you feel like a big old bag of poop with your normal ass clothing. What do you think, Ernest Cheryl? Do I look silly in this dress? Silly? It's amazing what a dress can do. Well, I was hoping for a little bit of a reaction at least. Well, never mind. We better get going. We'll be late. Come along. All right, let's go. Ernest, an angel. Miss Layton is an angel. Oh, God, this boy needs to calm down. The stolen kiss. Oh, that I don't like that. Who stole it from where? They better give it back. Here we are, miss, the Savaloy. I think that's how you say it. It's grand, isn't it? Gaudy, even. I've never been inside before, actually. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, it's very bright. It's only a cinema. Yeah, come on, Pinstripes. You're a man or a mouse, because she'll eat you if you're a mouse. Actually, no. She'll behave. This isn't something to be nervous about, Ernest. It's not like when I have to add another book to the teetering pile on my desk. Tidy up! No. Bad dog. Anyway, enough of that. There are enough people here, aren't there? Won't they have all won tickets to you, suppose? Oh my God, I can't talk. Expect so. It's almost palpable, isn't it? How everyone's dying for the film to start. I know I am. Oh, look, miss, over there. Isn't that Emiliana? So it is. I wonder if that means something's happened. She could be here investigating. I haven't noticed any kind of commotion or anything. There was an incident that would liven things. Never mind. Let's just go and get information from the horse's mouth. Please don't call her a horse. That's rude. Pipper's project. I got fashion farthings. Oh look, it's the couple, the lovey-dovey couple. Good evening, Emiliana. Catriel, what are you doing here? I just won tickets to see some lovey-dovey film or another, so I decided to come along with him. The question is, what are you doing here, Emiliana? Has there been an incident? No, I'm not here on police business. I've come to see the film as well. Oh, I didn't realize you were a film buff. Well, I wouldn't describe myself as a buff exactly, but I enjoy the change of pace. Profiling all day demands a huge amount of concentration. The only people here tonight are either involved in the productions, VIPs, or they won tickets like I did. So I presume that means you entered the prize draw as well, did you? Ah! Va bene. See, I entered the prize draw. So what? That doesn't make me a film buff. I just entered the draw because I felt like it and I just happened to win. But that's incredible. I mean, it's such a long-anticipated release, and the competition was fierce. The chances of winning were tiny. I had to enter the draw over 100 times. 100 times? With what money? Well, I entered more than 200. What? 200? None. I mean, I'm just a very lucky person, that's all. What? I see, I understand. Yes, it's all very clear now. You two are insane. You put up a pretense about not really liking films, but the truth is you're here for the durian popcorn. What? What possible evidence do you have to support that claim? I don't even like popcorn. Oh, Emiliana, you just lost some points there. Are you talking about that quote, Andy? Don't worry about it. I don't actually know what I was playing. It might have been Silent Hill. You still refuse to believe it? It's not true! Ugh, I'm not gonna stand here and argue with you all night, Catriel. I'm going now. Yeah, 102, yeah, that's a lot of entries. Like, I feel like if this is a raffle, you have to pay, like, money per entry. So I'm like, where the hell did they get this money from? Yeah, durian popcorn sounds disgusting. I mean, I don't know what a durian tastes like, but apparently they smell very strange. Oh, yes, so should we? I'll just get our tickets. Oh my God, what is that? Hi, hey, hello, sir. You having a good evening, yes? This is rather delicate, sir. You see, yes, I'm afraid dogs are not permitted in the theater. Yes. Wow. Yes, and you see, this ticket is only valid for 2 persons. Persons usually pertaining to humans and not canines, yes. Oh, I see. Gosh, Cheryl, I'm so sorry. It never crossed my mind to buy a ticket for you. Oh, Ernest, you'd forget your head if it wasn't screwed on, wouldn't you? And who, you wouldn't? Well, there's nothing I can do about it now. I'm afraid you'll just have to wait over here until the film is over, Cheryl. Oh, sure, just hang out on the street like a stray. I didn't even bring my coat. Your coat is attached to you. Not even if I can go back and wait at the office. These paws can't open no doors. Fine, all right, I'll wait here. Just do me a favor and don't watch all the ending credits. Good boy, we'll be back soon. All right, Ernest, shall we? Oh, yes. Huh, what doggy deity have I upset to deserve this, eh? Well, bye, Cheryl, I guess. It's now a party of 2. Just looks so sad. Puzzle? Lovey-dovey couple time? I still can't believe it. Exclusive tickets to the preview of Maverick Director's latest film, and you won them. You're the best, Benji. I only put in 300 raffles. No, you're the best for believing me and giving me the confidence to enter the prize draw in the first place. Oh, you're just the best, and your luck is the best. I'm so proud of you. You know, there's supposed to be the best kiss scene ever at the end of this film. I can't wait. Did you know the Savoy is like one of the best cinemas in the whole of London? No porkies. We have to take a photograph together outside. No porkies. Aw. Just try and stop me. I want to capture every moment we spend together on film. Every single one. Gross. The neon lights. London's West End has such energy. The sign must be visible from a long way off. It's enormous and covered in lights. Certainly impressive place, the Savoy, isn't it? No wonder why they call it the heart of cinema. Whatever, I just want hint coins. I don't know. There's a lot of British isms, and unfortunately, RC and Zunder aren't here to be like, that's a real thing. Because I've never said that in my life, but I mean, I'm also very not British. Okay, this guy probably has a puzzle. Nope, it's just mushroom-headed man. Bob Bracken. These ignoramuses call themselves fans? Oh, hello. Are you a Maverick Director fan yourself? Me? Ha! Please don't sit me on the same stool as the rest of those. Open bracket, so-called, close bracket, fans. I am a cineaste, not a fan. What is that? Sorry? I have seen every single one of Rector's films since his directorial debut. Open bracket, including, I might add, everything from the independent years. Close bracket. Nobody says that. Oh, well, I see. You certainly aren't just a run-of-the-mill fan, that's for sure. Exactly. In fact, I think you'll find Rector's earlier works were discerning pieces of art for the cinematic connoisseur, but of course, more recently, he's gone for the crowd pleasers. Still, even if his more saccharine moments, the sublime composition, inimitable sense of style, and divine wordplay are present in spades. Of course, I can't comment on this particular film until I've seen it. Will it be his magnum opus or a massive flop? It's interesting to note that you've been talking for a very long time. Okay, bye. Well, in we go. Into the foyer. Can't believe it's upon us. Maverick D. Rector's latest masterpiece awaits. I'm beside myself with anticipation, Miss Layton. I really am. Ernest, this is no sub for love film. It's a romance story, isn't it? You've only just worked that out? Well, yes, it's a romance, but it's so much more than that, miss. Actually, you can't pigeonhole Rector's work. It transcends genres. I don't think it's pigeonholing to say it's a romance. That's just, if it is, it is. You see, Miss Rector used to direct cult B movies. He had quite a following of diehard fans even then. I think it must have been his attention to detail. I mean, really, he was a complete perfectionist. But he somehow never managed to appeal to Joe public. Then about 10 years ago, he started to move into the more mainstream genres, romance stories and so on. That's when he started to become more popular by appealing to a wider audience. That's how everything works. Now he's regarded as one of the greatest directors of our time. His films are always highly anticipated. I must say, I've always thought his films are capital. I've been a huge fan ever since his cult B movie days. My all-time favorite has to be Wallow, the mud-bathing robot hippo on a mudless post-apocalyptic Earth. That's the stupidest sounding name I've heard in my life. I see, so you're also a fan of Mr. Rector's films, are you, Emiliana? Well, of course, I think he is a fantastic director, but no, I'm more interested in the actors in this film. Oh, you mean Leonardo DiCaprio, the lead? Oh, God, really? He's ever so popular with the ladies. Well, he is extremely good looking and an excellent actor, of course. He better not look like a fucking triangle or square or some of these other people we run into. After all the action roles he's played, I'm dying to see what he's like in a love story. Emiliana, I didn't take you for a lovey-dovey type. How cute. No, I didn't. I am not lovey-dovey. None. Anyway, when you finished teasing me, look, it seems the VIP guests have arrived. Oh? Cutscene? Oh, limos. Or just nice cars. There's, I guess, oh, hello? You're tiny.
Hey, look. Wow. It's the dragon.
It's the dragons. Oh, the mayor's one of the dragons. The wealthiest. Is the mayor that wealthy? What's up? Why are there two tiny old men? Every one of them looks well off. Who are they all? Wait, isn't one of them the mayor? Or did she just look kind of like the mayor? You're very poorly informed, Catriel. Everyone in London knows who they are. They are known as the Dragons, the 7 Dragons of London. 7 Dragons? Yes, some of London's wealthiest residents. Moguls of media, finance, transport. Between them, they really control the city's economy. That seems bad. Although some of them do come from wealthy families, it's really only in the last 10 years that they've become so well known. Oh, not very long then, especially in a historic city like London. True, and of course it's not just people here in London watching them. There's whole eyes trained on these several multi-millionaires. Well, they certainly do sound very influential. You know one of them already. Yeah, the mayor. Ah yes, Mayor Lowenita. So she's one of the 7, is she? Oh, we must go and say good day, Miss Layton. I don't think we can just say good day to VIPs. Yes, I think there's still time before the film starts. Let's go and say hello. Oh, she has a puzzle for me. Good evening, Pipper. Catriel, I wasn't expecting to see you here. No, well, in truth, films aren't my thing. I'm here for the popcorn. I don't doubt it. I didn't realize you were one of the 7 Dragons of London. Oh, that's really my father's influence, but I don't think of myself as a millionaire. I think of myself as London's mayor, nothing more. And that's a very worthy title. Not everyone has what it takes to be a mayor in a city like this one. You're too kind, Catriel, but it's always nice to receive a compliment. Now then, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to. This is a friend of mine, Mr. Phineas T. Barnum. Phineas T. What? Hello? What does that mean? Yeah, she doesn't live like it. She didn't look like she's like wearing the fanciest of clothes or anything. Howdy, it's a real pleasure to meet you. So you're this Catriel Layton I've been hearing about. What's with his lip? It looks like it's just a little dangly piece coming out. I guess that's his chin. Oh, I don't like how it moves. It keeps jiggling. Pipper's told me all kinds of stories about you. All good. All good, don't you worry. I've been just dying to meet you. Well, it's an honor to meet you too, Mr. Barnum. You're on the VIP guest list, I presume. VIP guest list, that's a good one. You'll be saying I want a ticket next. Oh, so in what capacity are you here then? I was under the impression you either had to win a ticket or be invited especially. You don't have a clue who I am, do ya? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll set you in a little puzzle. If you can solve it, I'll fill you in. Okay, sure. Fortune teller fiasco. You've decided to visit a fabulous fortune teller, but it turns out you can decide your own fate with a little bit of brain power. If you stack all the cards on the discard pile, you'll have good luck. The only rule is that you must either follow number or suit when placing a card on the pile. So get stacking and take control of your own destiny. Okay. Only rule is that you must either follow number or suit. Okay. Oh, I'm actually, wow, that was really easy.
Here's an interesting one.
See, sometimes I'm like, man, that was crazy easy. And then sometimes like, this is the hardest puzzle I've ever run into in my entire life. You did it. The swirling mists of your future are clearing. I see a heart card. You are about to find love. No thanks. Fortune teller fiasco has been added to the puzzle index. You've solved 20 puzzles. You've earned yourself 1 decor docket. You required the recipe for garlic soup. Oh yeah, there's the recipe minigame. I was like, why do I have garlic soup? They told me you were good at the puzzles and they were right. Sorry, I wasn't trying to test you or nothing. I just wanted to see it with my own eyes. See, I'm a big fan of detective work. Well, I hope I just didn't disappoint you. On the contrary, so we had a deal, didn't we? Let me tell you about me. I'm the manager of the Savoy, you see? Savoy being the greatest darn theater in the West End, bar none. I'm the one who's putting on the screening. Oh, you mean you own the Savoy? That's right. Now I hear you blew Pip's little festival plot out of the water. I was wondering what kind of girl you were, and now I see. Mighty fine. I'm 10. Well, I don't think that's what they mean, but... Well, I do hope you enjoy the show. After all, if it tanks, I won't make any money out of it, will I? And everybody will be fired. Well, the truth is, I'm not really here. I'm really here for the popcorn, not the film. Ah, the all-new durian flavor, you mean? You know, I came up with that myself. Is it because you're like durian-shaped? I don't know. You have to keep thinking of new ideas if you want your customers to keep coming back, right? I just let Pip try it as it happens. Not her cup of tea at all. I see you're involved in all some aspects of the business. How interesting. Well, that popcorn certainly has a unique flavor. Perhaps a little too unique. Good example of effort, not necessarily producing results. I'll judge that for myself, I think. Now, where do you get it? It's on sale at the kiosk back there. Show them your coupon and they'll give you a tub. Ah, look, that's old W over the kiosk now. Madame Dublé, to you. You should introduce yourself. Madame Dublé? Is she another one of the 7 dragons? Ah, Gretchen Dublé is a name you do well to remember, Miss Layton. And never forget, a word of advice, never forget the Madame. She controls a whopping great empire. Business is stretching right across the globe, you know. Yeah, she practically breathes money. They used to say the sun would never set on the British Empire. Well, if that metaphor holds any water at all, Madame Dublé would be the sun. Okay. I don't like this man. She's the glue that holds us all together. The mother dragon, you could say. I see. Well, she certainly sounds larger than life. If you want your detective agency to have any chance of success, it would be wise move to befriend Madame Dublé, Catriel. I suppose detective work does rely on maintaining good relations with people, it's true. I could just say hello while I queue up for my popcorn. While you queue up for your popcorn? You really haven't grasped how important she is, have you? Well, it's fine. No, you don't need that at the office. Hint coin? Gosh, what a finely detailed model. Must be a ship from the famous film, I suppose. Like the Titanic. Puzzle. Oh, there's something caught on this leaf here. What is it? It's a puzzle, miss. Oh, I'd say, I'd love to see you solve it. Cool. Bead, brain, bleed. What? Bead, brain, bleed? Here we have a simple child's toy that consists of 5 rows of 5 wooden poles each, which you can thread on colored beads. Yeah, he's a groupie. The little boy was counting the beads on, but he's lost count. With a view from above, from the front and the right-hand side, can you work out how many red beads there are in total? All right, but yeah, okay, so we have to count how many. View from the front, view from the right-hand side, view from the... Oh, it's another brain one. Okay, so... Oh, because that's... oh, I see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 9. It's got to be 9 total. 'Cause, yeah, that's probably behind. Okay, yeah, because that's got to be back behind that. Those 2 are in front. That one's over there. Wait, how is that not? How does... Alright. So that one's up there. Okay, that's up there. God, this is my brain. My brain. Oh, jeez. I think it's 10. I think it might be 10. I think it's 10. I'm trying to like, that's in the back. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I could also use the table to kind of understand how things work. So that goes there. So there's nothing on that side. That black one is a single one there. That one's a single one there. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Actually, no. Go with my original answer of 9. Not 9. Oh, wait. I think it's 9. If it's not 9, it's 10.
Should do it, I think.
Okay. Whew. That was my brain. I was like, when it's hard to tell if it's one off or not, then you really need to be able to visualize these things in 3 dimensions to crack the puzzle, don't you? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's actually kind of a smart way to do it. Huh. Bead, brain, bleed has been added to the puzzle index. There, I showed that puzzle who's boss, didn't I? I must say, it's an unusual place to find one. Perhaps it's here to entertain people while they're waiting for their film to start. Oh, wait, was I supposed to go? Oh, yeah, I was supposed to go over here. I already forgot that puzzle. Here we are at last, the kiosk. Time to sample the all-new popcorn delight. Oh, no! What's the matter? There's no one at the kiosk. I won't be able to get my popcorn. Never mind that, miss. How about introducing ourselves to Madame Dublé instead? So near and yet so far. You mustn't be down in the mouth, miss. Remember, Mr. Barnum said she could be a very useful contact. Yeah, but can she get me popcorn? Yes, all right. Let's say a quick hello then. Do you know which lady she is? I suspect that lady over there might be who we're looking for. Yes, I think you might be right. She certainly stands out as being affluent. Whoa, yeah, oh my god, her legs. Hi. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to be Miss Madame Dublé, would you? Indeed I would, and you are? I'm Catriel Layton from the Layton Detective Agency. It's a pleasure to meet you, Madame. Oh, the Layton Detective Agency, you say? Now, where have I heard that name before? Oh, you must be the famous Herschel Layton's daughter, are you? How is the professor? Is he in good health? I think so. You think so? Well, no, I mean, he's very well, yes, thank you. I'll be sure to mention to him that I met you. Oh, yes, please do tell him I should very much like to meet him when he's next available. I wish I could. Does nobody know that Layton's just gone? Goodness, it's nearly time for the show. I promised myself a little tipple before it begins. Do excuse me. What the hell is a tipple? A tipple? Well done, Miss Layton. I think you made an impression. Oh, I don't know, Ernest. All this hobnobbing with the rich and famous is taking its toll on my nerves. Oh, I don't believe it. Look over there. It's Maverick D. Rector. Drink of sorts? A tipple? Oh, maybe because you tip the drink? There's a lot of strange words out there. Wait, is Oh, whoa, my God! Mr. Rector. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Maverick D. Rector. Thank you all for coming to see the premiere of my new film. I hope you enjoy A Naval Advance, No Sub for Love. The screening is about to begin. If you'd all like to make your way to your seats. My popcorn. Oh, my giddy aunt, I can't believe it. It's the real Maverick D. Rector, Miss Layton. I've never seen the real Maverick D. Rector before. What? How? But you've seen the fake one? No, I didn't. Oh, there's no time for that. The film is about to start. We must take our seats. But the popcorn. Aren't you forgetting something, Ernest? First, I need to redeem this coupon for my durian popcorn. Oh, and look, the kiosk attendant returned. But what if the film starts while you're waiting for it? There's previews, but shut up, Ernest. Everyone else is already inside. Quickly, miss, we must hurry. No, the popcorn! Hi, I need the popcorn now, please. Ah, yes, sorry for the wait, ma'am. We have a full house tonight, and with all the VIP guests demanding attention, it's been quite busy, I'm afraid. Oh, I see. Well, anyway, I believe this coupon entitles me to some free popcorn, the new durian flavor. Ah, yes, that's correct, ma'am. However, the feature is about to begin, I think, so please take your seats immediately. I'm sorry, miss, but we really must go in now. Huh! I'm going to murder somebody. Give me the popcorn! Shortbread and chocolate fudge. Oh, poo, what a pong there is coming from the popcorn machine. Yeah, it's stinky, it's durian. Obviously, if it's cordoned off, I wouldn't dream of going in there. It's not what a gentlewoman does. Hint coin. Puzzle. Oh, we can't get my popcorn, but there's plenty of time for a puzzle. Oh, I say, miss, a hidden puzzle, look. Well found, Ernest. Why don't you solve it, seeing as how you found it? Me? Oh, well, all right then. I can't very well shy away from a puzzle and still claim to be a worthy assistant of the great detective Catrail Layton, I suppose. Some juice vats are connected up as shown. There's a 2-liter, 3-liter, 4-liter, and 5-liter vat in the system. When you select a tap, juice flows the direction of the arrow of the tap till either the vat it's coming from is empty or the vat it's filling up is full. Divide the juice so that the 2 tanks on the left are full exactly to the red line marks. Oh no, there's a lot of juice. Oh, there's so much juice. I need to get, that's 4 juice. I can't. 2 juice. 1 juice. Oh, they only flow one direction. Like the band, one direct. I got an idea. Wow, I like this way more than the usual one. Jesus, I did it.
So in
God, I'm so good at puzzles.
Thank goodness I got that right.
I knocked over my water, but everything was okay because it was closed, but it would have been bad if it wasn't closed. I should probably move that to a place where I can't accidentally swing my feet around. You did it! What a relief. The juice is where it needs to be, and all is right in the world. Puzzle 33, Go With The Flow, has been added to the puzzle index. Oh, top drawer, I did it! Well, I did it, but whatever. Well, Ernest, that was very impressive. Anyone would think you were vying for my position as chief detective. Oh, no, oh, no, miss, never. I'm quite content as your assistant. More than quite content, very content, extremely content. Ah, what a bootlicker. Okay, well. Hint coin? Whoa! 10 hint coins! Gosh, they do give you a lot of hint coins in this game. Like, most of the puzzles are easier, but there have been a couple of times that I was a little stumpied, because I'm not very good with some of these puzzles types. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the premiere screening of my latest work, A Naval Advance, No Sub for Love. And the story begins with a young couple who meet at a ramshackle old cinema out in the sticks. The man wants to become a film director, whilst the girl nurses her dream of being an actress as she waits tables at a local cafe. Why are you telling us the plot of your stupid movie? We're supposed to be watching it! That's how you learn. He's spoiling the movie for us. This guy sucks. A turn of events sees the pair on a luxury cruise ship together, and they fall more and more in love as time goes on. But then something terrible happens. Excuse me. The ship, a relic from the ancient civilization, starts to sink into the sea. This guy is literally explaining the entire plot of his whole fucking movie. Why? The situation is desperate. There seems to be no way out. The couple are doing everything they can to survive. Well, I think I'd better stop there. I don't want to spoil your enjoyment of the story after all. You literally told us, like, everything. I'll just finish by saying that this film is the culmination of years of work and marks, I believe, the pinnacle of my career. I'm sure you're all going to love it. Shh. Of course, it would never have been possible without the support of so many people. The fantastic actors, the cameramen and women, the sound crew, my assistant artistic directors, the editing staff, and above all, my wife, who has been a constant source of encouragement and never stops believing in me. Can shut up and let us watch the movie. I'd like to say an enormous thank you once again to everyone involved in the production. So without further ado, I present to you A Naval Advance, No Sub for Love. Okay, are we actually gonna watch a movie? We're watching a movie. Wait. Was that looked an awful lot like, whoa, what? It's a, oh no, it's actually a submarine. What is happening? She kind of looks like, oh God, Randall's girlfriend. I already forgot. Angela. She kind of looked like Angela, and I don't know if that was on purpose or not. But okay, so they almost crashed, but then the it turned into. This is. What is happening? She looks kind of like a child, actually. No! Oh no, it's so romantic! Whoa! Excuse me, this film sucks. Are you okay, Catriel? Did you... What's going on? What's happening to my film? Why is it cut there? No, this isn't right. The last scene, the kiss scene, the big finale. Someone's stolen it. Oh no, who stole the kiss? I get it now. They stole the kiss scene. Excuse me, Mr. Barnum. Has everyone left now? Yep, that's the end of that. We had to cancel the screening, so I sent everyone home. You're a friend of Miss Layton's now, aren't you? Well, I'm not sure if friend is the right word, but I'm Emiliana Perfetti. I'm a case analyst and profiler at Scotland Yard. This theft of the climactic scene of the film is a very serious offense. Okay, yeah, I got some questions. Yes, could you tell us what you know about the events leading up to the discovery of the missing scene? Catriel, what are you still doing here? And why is that hound with you? Hey! Well, everyone else has left now, so I thought Cheryl could help sniff out some clues. We don't need any sniffing around here. Keep your nose and your dog's nose out of business that doesn't concern you. Yeah, it would be hilarious if it still went down while they were on top of there, and then they died anyway because they weren't inside the submarine. But it does concern us. Mr. Barnum personally requested that I stay and help. Humph! You bet I did. Talk about luck having a Scotland Yard officer and a private eye on our side. Anyway, I'd like to ask both of you to help figure out what happened here. Who the heck cut that kiss scene out of the film, huh? If anyone can solve the case, it's the woman who figured out the Riverside Festival shenanigans. Isn't that right, Catriel? You'll take the case, won't you? Well, couldn't we very well turn you down after that glowing praise, could I? Of course I'll take the case, and mystery solved. That's my motto. Mr. Barnard, please, I'm more than capable of handling this case. Leave it to the experts at Scotland Yard. Now, I'm not saying I don't think you're a talented detective as well, Miss Perfetti. But a little competition should make you both work harder. That's not how that works. Va bene, you'll soon see that I pinpoint the truth much more quickly than this so-called detective. Wow, there's no need to... that's the spirit. Good luck to the both of you. Well, he doesn't care as long as it gets done. Well, don't just stand around here chatting to me. You better run along to get a statement from old Rector, hadn't you? Ooh, where is he now? Do you know? Sure do. He's right over there. Still totally dumbfounded, the poor guy. Put his heart and soul into that final kiss scene. It's kind of hard to understand why anyone would have done this, I must admit. Still, that's for you two ladies to figure out, isn't it? Oh, boy. Better not be another publicity stunt. We've had enough of those. Well, I guess we'll go talk to him. He looks rather frazzled. My film! My magnum opus! Please, Mr. Rector, don't worry. I will personally track down the thief responsible for stealing the last scene. No, you won't, because I'll track down whoever did it first, Catriel. Very professional, ladies. Very professional. It was perfect. I'd made every last detail perfect before I was willing to show it to the public, and now this! Surely the negatives are still available. You'll be able to produce a new reel for another screening, won't you? But didn't you see the audience's reaction? They were frustrated. Without the final scene, the story doesn't hang together at all. I wanted to give the people the perfect film. I put my whole life to this project, my heart and soul. We understand, Mr. Rector, but try not to let it get you down. I will track down the perpetrator, don't worry. Try not to let it get me down, are you mad? This is a disaster! A blow like this just before the official release is a death knell for any film! And just when I thought I'd make it to the big time, and when I go back to the top studios, now it's time back to trying to make ends meet again. What am I going to tell my crew? I thought I'd be able to pay them what they were due. This is terrible. Please try to calm down. Now tell me, do you have any suspicions about who could be responsible? Responsible for this desecration of my work? Obviously someone who doesn't like my films. How am I gonna face my crew? My wife even. They're all on the tenterhooks waiting to see how the audience reacted. Now they're gonna all leave me. I just want the ground to open and swallow me up. I wish I was on that submarine right now. Sinking. Yes, well, thank you for your time, Mr. Rector. Sinking. Oh, this guy is... Well, I'm sure he's fine. Oh dear, he's taking this really badly, isn't he? Yes, ridiculously so. I give up. I'll try talking to him once he's calmed down. You can't blame the guy for being upset. This movie was a big deal to him. He's not the only one who's troubled by what happened either. Kinda sour myself. Yes, well, I imagine you would be. This is going to affect sales for you. I like the way you think, Missy. But it's not just that. I'm a big fan of Rector's work, you see. I was looking forward to the whole world finally seeing what a great director he really is. Now that this has happened, all his talent can go to waste if we're not careful. So you two ladies better get a move on and figure out what happened to that stolen scene. If it'll help, I can give you access to anywhere in the theater. In fact, I'll just tell security to give you free reign. There's the projection box around the back. Normally it's out of bounds, but I don't mind you going in there to investigate if you need to. A projection box? Aha! Thank you, Mr. Barnard. What are we waiting for? Let's hightail it over to the projection box then. Yes, I agree. We should start by investigating the film reel. Is there something wrong, Emiliana? I've come to expect irrational behavior from you, Catriel, but really, talking to your dog? Yes, it's wonderfully therapeutic. You should really try it sometime. Anyway, are you coming with us to the projection box? No, I will be carrying out the investigations elsewhere. Amateurs tend to put me off and I might miss something crucial. Wow, rude. Oh no, Andy! Oh, well, I guess it's too late. You see, Catriel, every crime, no matter how careful, leaves a trail of telltale signs following a crime. Only a skilled profiler like myself can read them, of course, which is why I solve this case long before you do and prove the superiority of my methods. I'll look forward to it. Don't mock me. Va bene, you'll see soon enough. I really wasn't mocking you. I am looking forward to it. Allora, until later, Catriel. Just try not to disturb the scene too much, would you? Oh, God. Let's go into this projector room. So this is what the inside of a projection box looks like. What a lot of machinery. Excuse me, authorized personnel only in here, please. I'll have to ask you to leave. Mr. Frames, of course. His eyes, they don't feel like they're attached to his head. I don't like them. Stop! Don't touch Albertina! Albertina? Yes, Albertina. She's brand new. If you touch her, you could put her totally out of alignment. She's very cranky. Not like old Rosalind next to her. There, she's much better behaved. Bulletproof she is. Albertina is, delicate. Uh-oh, wacko alerts. Nutjob's named all his equipment. Albertina and Rosalind, what lovely names you come up with for your machines. Don't touch, please! I'm going to have to insist that you leave now. It's all right, Mr. Barnum gave us permission to investigate in here. Investigate? Sorry, I should have introduced myself. I'm Catriel Layton of the Layton Detective Agency. These are my assistants, Ernest and Cheryl. We're investigating the disappearance of the final scene of No Sub for Love. Would you mind telling us who you are? I presume you're a member of the technical staff here at the theater. No, yes, I'm Seymour Frames. I'm the Savalois Projectus, Seymour Frames. I see, and what do you do? Well, miss, the projectionist is responsible for setting up the film and controlling the equipment during screenings. I must say, it sounds like a rather spiffing job. Just think of all the films you get to see. Don't make light of it. Being a projectionist carries a huge responsibility and demands incredible attention to detail. I have to keep a constant eye on all the running of the film, the fine-tune all the machines, and make sure the projector is in exactly the correct position at all times. There's never any downtime in my job. I have to spot all the motor cues and make sure I'm ready for the real changeovers as well. Golly, that sounds awfully complicated. It is, but I wouldn't have any other job. I'm happy in here, surrounded by my machines, but people always think it's a dawdle, and it's not. It sounds like he's more interested in the machines than the films they're showing. I mean, wouldn't you be? Yes, I think we need to ask this Mr. Frames a few more questions. Excuse me, Mr. France, but could you tell us what you were doing before the screening today? If you're expecting me to talk to you, you can help me solve this puzzle first. Okay, well, whatever, bro. Circuit Unbreaker. A little girl's favorite toy has been broken. You found all the bits, various chips and wires, but you need to work out where the circuit board they go in order to fix the toy. Press and hold A to pick up a component and move it around. Press L or R to rotate the component you're currently holding. Wires can cross each other, but the chips can't have anything running over them, or the toy won't work. Wait. Okay. Okay, so wires can cross. Can I? Aha. So I can't, oh, okay, so they all have to fit around this stuff. I got it. I got it. Oh, that's a very long one. I should probably figure that one out first. Did that not fit? Oh, that doesn't. Oh, because there's too much going on. Maybe here? So confused. Oh, wait, that could go there. 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 Oh, duh, they said the wires can go over each other. Oh, no, never mind. They can't have anything running over the chips themselves. Oh, okay, okay. So that just means that that one needs to go. This is kind of weird. Okay, duh, then do this. Okay, okay, okay. No! Ah, that doesn't work either. Yeah, because that would work there. But then that's kind of in the way of other stuff. Huh. Okay, so. There. That crosses over too. This is hard. This is a lot harder than I was expecting it to be. Okay, you? Hints. Yes, please. Alright, starting with the largest component first and then fitting the smaller ones around them. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, but here, let me... Oh, wait. Duh, I can just hit the try again. Because that can fit there. I don't know if there's anywhere else it can fit. From the looks of it, no. Yeah, just it won't fit in any of these places because of... Oh, wait, no, it can fit there. Haha! Okay, then this... Can that go there? Well, oh. Oh, wait, okay, it doesn't fit there because of other stuff. How about if that goes there? And then, oh, and then this could go there. And this, that won't work there because of that. Okay. Oh, but now this won't fit anywhere. Okay, so that goes there. That could go there then. Oh, okay, I did it. Wow, I did it. Okay, all I had to do was think for a little bit. I figured it out. You did it! Fixing toys like this is a piece of cake to an electronics whiz like you. Little girl is over the moon to have her precious toy working again. Circuit Unbreaker has been added to the puzzle index. You acquired the recipe for coddled eggs with truffle butter. Okay, that was pretty impressive. So, you'll talk to us now? I'd like to know what you were doing before the screening today. Fine, all right then. I was in here, of course, making sure all my machines were in tip-top working order. So, you were the one who actually ran the film? Yeah, I was pretty shocked when the last reel suddenly skipped a scene. Would you have any idea who might have stolen the kiss scene? No, not really. I mean, I don't really care. It's only a film, for goodness sake. Wow, that's rude. Yes, about that, Mr. Frames. Even though you work in cinema, you give the impression you don't really like films. Is that right? Obviously, it's the machines I love. Give me Albertina and Rosalind here over a stupid film any day. Now, that reminds me, I've got to get Belinda cleaned up. You can't let the spare equipment get dirty just because you're not using it. This chap certainly does love his machines. Oh. Machine freak. You found a clue, machine freak. Okay. Projectionist Seymour Frames has named all his beloved equipment, but has little interest in films. I'm gonna touch her. So, this one is Albertina, is it? No, that's Rosalind. Albertina's the one next to her. Oh, I do apologize. Look, it's easy to tell. Albertina's the one with the beautiful curves. Rosalind's the one with the gleaming skin. Barking, completely barking. Of course, Albertina doesn't always listen to what you tell her, but that's just part of her charm. Yeah, I don't like this guy at all. Like, this guy's fucking insane. Is it? I see. Nope. Any coin? Oh, there's a bird. Hello. Oh, look, Miss Layton, there's a bird in this cage. It's a mina bird, I think. I thought it was a raven at first. Raven mad like someone else in this room. Rude, Cheryl. Miners are talking birds, aren't they? Yes, that's right. I bet he can say all kinds of things, can't he, Mr. Frames? Yeah, I've taught the Major quite a few words. Why don't you introduce yourself, Major? Come on, say hello. Hello, I'm the Major. Major Mina. Oh, Major Mina. Ugh. He really does talk. So what? Mina birds do. Dogs, on the other hand, no, that's something special. Would you mind if we tried to get him to say something? Sure, go ahead. He's pretty sharp. He'll probably talk for you. Oh, goody. Come along, miss. Let's try. This'll be such a lark. Okay, what are we trying to get him to say? Hello, how are you? How are you? He's very polite, isn't he? Cheryl, why don't you try talking to him? Perhaps you'll be able to understand each other. Can you speak Swahili just because you're human? I only speak dog, alright, not bird. Really? You never told me that before. You never told me if you can speak Swahili. Point is, so far I've only met a few humans who can understand what I'm saying. Maybe there are some birds or cats out there who'll understand me as well. I've never met any of them, if there are. I didn't realize there were all these limitations, what you can and can't do. What a disappointment. Well, sure, I'm such a disappointment because a talking dog is so mundane. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to communicate with the bird myself. So Major, did you see the film Thief? Saw the thief! Saw the thief! Jeepers, really? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Yes, who did it? You did it! You did it! Of course I didn't do it. Didn't do it, haha! Who's a pretty Wally then? Who's a pretty Wally? Gosh, he even tells jokes. Amazing. Yeah. Side split. I told you, the Major's very sharp. A genius, really. All right, Major, if you're so sharp, you'll understand when I explain what I'll do to you if you make fun of me again. Dark! Call the RSPB! Call the RSPB! Miss Layton, he is only a bird, remember? I know he talks like a human, but we can't really treat him like one. Major hunger, popcorn, popcorn! Sorry, Major, I'm all out of popcorn right now. Oh, yes, of course! What is it, miss? Have you cracked it? Have you seen to the heart of the case already? No, this is far more important than that. Oh, really? I forgot all about the new durian popcorn I wanted to try. I knew it! Oh, well, that was quick. Is the durian popcorn one of the things, or is that the bird? You found clue. Mina bird. Birds can speak, but it's unclear whether they can understand humans. Okay. Well, I think that concludes the investigation of the projection box. And other than the machine mad Seymour Frames and his pet Mina bird, nothing seemed to stand out as being unusual. Yes. Gosh, you certainly seem to be deep in thought. Miss, are you figuring it all out with those little gray cells of yours, as Inspector Hastings calls them? I've got it. I know exactly where we need to head to next. The popcorn. Without a shadow of a doubt. The snack kiosk. I knew it. Seriously? I refuse to leave without my free popcorn. I can practically see the little kernels of corn popping around inside your head at the moment. Miss, we have to focus on the case. The head of the great Layton Detective Agency, with all its proud history and traditions, can't be distracted by such things. Is that right? What history and tradition? Cat only just set the place up. Well, all right, but it will have a proud history and tradition in the future. If we can just get our heads off popcorn, a long way in the future. As it stands, we have no leads at all. I think we should investigate another part of the theater. Pup's got a point. Snooping on before snacks. Come on. Well, if the two of you don't want to come with me, I'll go on my own. Like a dog with a bone as usual. Let's turn our attention back to the case. Presumably there's an editor here as well. Wouldn't you think? We should see if we can interview him or her. Quick thinking, Pinstripes. How do we go about finding the editor? Well, I suppose we could ask Mr. Frames. Pardon me, Mr. Frames. We'd like to talk to whoever was in charge of editing the premiere. You mean editor? He's the editing technician. Rector's famous editing assistant? Yeah, he's one of the most senior members of the Rector's crew. He's here with the screening today. Well, given that it's an editor's job to cut and splice the film, I think we should speak with him. He may know something about the missing kiss scene. Where can we find him? Good question. I don't know where he disappeared after the screening. Well, that's not helpful at all. Perhaps he's still in the theater. Let's go and ask anyone if he's seen him, miss. All right, as soon as I've got my popcorn, we'll go on a hunt for Mr. Torre. Let it go, cat! Maybe it'll be quicker in the long run if we just go to the snack kiosk now and get it out of the way. Yeah, really, you should listen. Let's go to the kiosk. Still one or two people about, even though most people have left now. Never mind that time, it's popcorn time! Now I just need to give the coupon Ernest has to the member of the staff kiosk, and Durian Delight will be mine. Obsessed, you're obsessed! Oh, hi. Oh, hello, Catriel. What a terrible thing to have happened. I can't believe someone would steal the end of the film. I'm afraid I do have to ask, Pipper. This isn't another one of your ruses, is it? No. Then why are you still here at the theater? The culprit often returns to the scene of the crime, you know. No. I felt it was my duty as mayor to see if there was anything I could do to help smooth things over after the hullabaloo before. But we already know you enjoy a good hullabaloo, don't we? Like the hullabaloo of a festival, for example. Let's not bring that up. No. Okay, she doesn't. Oh yeah, creepy man. Hello, give me my popcorn. I need to do a puzzle for it. Yes, what can I do for you? Oh, aren't you the chap who showed us into the theater before? Ah, yes, all the other staff members were individually assigned to take care of our VIP guests. So yes, we are a little short of hands for the usual running of the theater. Yes, I'm having to do everything myself. Greeting theater goers, showing them their seats, manning the snack kiosk, cleaning. Ah, yes, I can't be in enough places at once. Gosh, you sound awfully overworked. Like someone else I could mention. Answering the phone, making tea, cleaning the office, helping with investigations. Sound familiar, Pinstripes? Oh, I don't mind. I'm very proud to be able to help such an esteemed detective as Miss Layton. You are? Well, I'm sorry to trouble you when you're obviously so busy, but I'd like some durian popcorn, please. Here's my coupon. Ah, yes, of course. I'd be delighted to serve you, except I'm terribly sorry, but I can't. You see, I'm afraid the daily special popcorn is all sold out. Yes. What? I knew I should have come earlier. It was always going to go quickly, such a knockout flavor. Oh yeah, anyone would have predicted that. However, yes, I do have something else I could offer you instead. A puzzle. Can I eat it? I don't think I can eat a puzzle. Okay. 3 panels expressing the number 6. Change them in order to make the numbers make 6 in another way, not 1 plus 5 or 5 plus 1. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. S times 1. Wait, this one was easy? Wait. 5 minus X. X minus X. 3 panels are expressing the number 6. Make a 6 in another way, not 1 plus 5 or 5 plus 1. 5 times minus. 5 to... What do you mean this is easy? Oh god, I'm so I probably spinning that around probably didn't help. Oh god, brain. 5 plus 1 make 6 in a different way. I keep having it on the screen and not oh god, no. Oh, I'm so stupid. It's literally just 6. A good puzzle is wow.
They don't call me Sherlock Holmes for nothing.
You did it. The answers represent 6 in letters. 6. Oh, wow. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Because I was like, that kind of looks like an S. S times minus. Oh, God. 6 of 1. Nice. Can I please have that popcorn? I do hope I satisfied your appetite for something unusual, yes? No, I want popcorn. You know, solving a case, yeah. Finally, we can put all the popcorn nonsense behind us. Isn't it funny that the major, you know, that minor bird knew the word popcorn? And we're back! Yes, actually, I was the one who taught him to say that, yes. Oh, really? Ah, yes. Sometimes they take a snack of popcorn to the projection box, you know? I've even seen the major out of his cage before. You mean Mr. Frames let the bird fly free? Ah, yes, I believe so. I mean, only sometimes, of course. Otherwise, yes, he could get into a rather lot of trouble. And quite often, the major eats all the popcorn before Seymour gets a look in. Yes, it's true. That's how the bird picked up the word popcorn in the first place, yes? I even took a tub of durian popcorn up there earlier today. Why don't I have that? And the major had it all again. Yes, I took my eyes off him for a moment and he gobbled every last piece. Entire tub, by Jove, that's a bird with an appetite. Oh yes, I was surprised as you are. But I think even the major might have overdone it that time. Yes, it seemed to give him a tummy ache. Oh, the lucky thing. I wish I could eat so much durian popcorn that my tummy ached. But I must stop pining for something I can't have. Yes, it's time we spoke to Mr. Torre, the editor. What? I was still on popcorn. I feel your pain, Cheryl, but we must find Mr. Torre now. Do you know where he is? Ah, yes, I saw him just a few moments ago, actually. Ah, yes, he was on his way out the door. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. No, that sounds good to me. Hopefully you've had a good day so far. Oh, quickly then. Everyone have to catch him before he goes home. I feel like this is gonna be a pretty quick case. I've already got half the clues. Sometimes able to fly free and eats a lot of popcorn. Does popcorn have something to do with the fact that everything is fucking like that broke the thing? I don't know how this is correlating at all. Yeah, no, that's definitely good. I played more. I've been absolutely loving Dragon Quest XI. I think I'm more than halfway through with it, but yeah, it's been great. And then this, and then I got another package today. I think it's a Christmas pack. I don't know. I'm gonna assume it is. It's just kind of funny it showed up the same time of something that I actually ordered. But all the guests have gone home now. It's deserted in the lobby and outside. How about that man standing by the entrance? Do you think he could be Eddie Torre? We won't know unless we ask him. Oh my god, he's so short! Why is everybody in the film business a midget? Look at his chin! Oh my god! Excuse me, are you Mr. Tor, the editor? You got them at a length where there's no issue on the keyboard. Oh, no, that's good. Yeah, because if they're too long, it gets kind of weird. I am, and you are? I'm Catriel Layton from the Layton Detective Agency. You probably heard of me. Nope. Well, that's a shame. Still, you know me now, don't you? Mr. Barnum had asked me and my colleagues to investigate the case of the stolen kiss scene. We'd very much like to take a statement from you, Mr. Torre. After all, you've worked with Maverick D. Rector for many years, haven't you? I'm surprised a kid like your age has even heard of me. All right, let's see what else you know. Bet you haven't heard of this Rector film, have you? Oh no, it's a puzzle. His chin. The puzzle of how his chin is so big. Okay, Tales of the Unexpected. There's cows. Is this, oh no, aliens? There's been an incident at a farm where all the cows have disappeared. According to a witness, a UFO sucked them all up and some aliens came out. Now, for reasons that will remain classified, you need to place an alien in each of the spaces where there is currently a cow. Select a cow to suck it up, and the UFO to swap it with an alien, and vice versa. The creature coming down from the UFO will take the other empty space. Wait, so... Does it do all of them? Oh, I get it. So that puts a cow back? But we need an alien to be here. Oh, it's always the previous space. Okay, I gotta do this again. So you can plant, oh, nice. So that's gonna put a cow there. Wait, no, I think I got it. That put a cow there. And then we grab, shh. Fuck. Then it's gonna put a cow there. Okay. So if we put an alien, pick up an alien here, it'll put a cow at the bottom. And then I pick up that, and it'll put an alien there. Oh wait, is this gonna put a cow there or an alien? I did it! It took, oh, well, that took less time than I thought.
Still not a patch on Miss Layton, of course.
Yeah. You did it. Looks like the aliens just came to have some fun. With a good night drawing to a close, you wave them goodbye as they set off for home. Okay, so they didn't actually want to steal the cows? I have a 3-berry trifle. How did you find it? Not a bad action thriller, eh? It was a puzzle. That wasn't a lot. I'll say UFOs and aliens always make for a jolly good tale. I know what film it is. It's the rarely seen Signs, Close Equations of the Third Kind. These are some stupid names. All right, now I'm impressed. Rector was still a newcomer, so the film had a case of total unknowns, and it quickly disappeared from the big screen. And the production company went bankrupt as well, so it's never been reshown. It's one of the most talked about films among Rector fans. Spot on! You really know your stuff, kid. Okay, fire away. What did you want to ask me? Thank you, Mr. Torre. First of all, can you confirm that you were at the screening earlier? Yeah, I was there. I wanted to see everyone's reaction to our latest film, to be honest, but then that happened. It's unbelievable. Yeah, that's bad. That's very bad. You know, I've worked very closely with Maverick for a very long time now, and I've never experienced something like this before. It's my job to cut Maverick's films, and my job alone. Can I ask where you were immediately before the screening today, Mr. Torre? I was with Maverick. We were checking over the film together. Needless to say, there was nothing wrong then, other than us arguing again. Arguing? What about? Well, you probably don't know, but Maverick's films used to be a lot more fringe, a lot more edgy. It's that kind of work that attracted me to Maverick's directions in the first place, and I've stuck with him ever since. But in recent years, he's gone for the popular vote. He's been shooting the kind of overly sentimental dross that the public seems to lap up. And the final kissing in that latest film is, well, never sat right with me from the start. But Maverick wouldn't listen to me, would he? Not when we were shooting, or when we were editing. So when I was checking over the film earlier today, I finally said it. Told him the scene wasn't true to his style, that he'd sold out. So the two of you quarreled? Yeah, but that's just the par for the course. Directors and editors always argue, always have, always will. Making films sounds like a tricky business. But let me make one thing clear. Just because we argued doesn't mean I'd do something like that and disappoint all those poor people. I see. Well, thank you, Mr. Torre. No problem. You can catch whoever did it, right? I want to know who was responsible. I've got a chin just waiting for him. I think we've spoken to everyone now. Unsurprisingly, no one stands out as being the guilty party at this stage. Maybe it wasn't an inside job. Maybe we should start thinking along different lines? No, I don't think so. I'm still not sure exactly when the scene was cut from the film, but one thing seems fairly certain. It wouldn't have been easy for an outsider to gain access to the film reels in the time window we're looking at, yeah. Not to mention the fact that we are only randomly selected guests and VIPs were allowed to entry to the theater at all today. Yes, everyone was carefully checked at the door, weren't they? It certainly wouldn't have been easy for anyone else to slip in. And both Rector and Torre say there was nothing wrong with the film when they checked it just before the screening. So even if someone had managed to slip in the theater unnoticed, they wouldn't have been able to get to the film reels between then and the start of the screening. My thoughts exactly, Ernest. If the kiss scene was indeed stolen, it has to have been by a member of the theater staff or the production team. I think you're right. Oh, let's not forget there's someone we haven't managed to speak to properly yet. That's true. Let's go find Mr. Rector and see if he can answer some questions this time. I just hope he's calmed down a little. Yes, so do I. I wonder if he's still in the lobby. Oh, 2 pieces left. Romance story. So yeah, romance stories aren't his usual thing. Yep. So maybe it was one of his fans that did it. Because they were like, this isn't right. Gonna screw up stuff for everyone.
No director.
Ah, but there's Emiliana. Look, perhaps she'll know where we can find him. Yes, let's go and ask her. And we can find out how her profiling is going at the same time. Okay. Hey there, Emiliana. Oh, still here, pretending to do real detective work. If I were that good at pretending, I could pretend to like you. So how are you getting on? Wow. Don't be so catty. Ah ha ha. No doubt you've hit a brick wall, so you've come to me to see if you can glean anything from me. Not at all. I was just curious to know how your profiling was going. Very well, I'll tell you. Perhaps hearing some genuine deductions will make you realize how unsophisticated your own efforts are. A taste of cutting-edge profiling what could do wonders for your future investigations. Well, we can dream, can't we?
You know, this lady always makes me want to scratch.
Be quiet, Hound. Don't interrupt me with your meaningless yapping.
Bow wow, as in bow wow, you're annoying.
So having spoken to everyone involved, I built up a detailed profile on the case. The only person who was unhappy about the final kiss scene was the editor, Eddie Torr. In other words, he is the only one with a motive. He had complained to the director that the stolen scene was inappropriate for the film. However, Torre has an alibi. On the other hand, Seymour Frames, alone in the projection box, had the opportunity to commit the crime, but there's no clear motive. Frames is crazy about his machines, but has little or no interest in the films he shows using them. Therefore, he has no reason to commit the crime. The logical conclusion of all of this is the real culprit is someone else, someone we have yet to investigate. But who could that be? The only other person who has access to the film reels who has not been investigated thoroughly until now is Director Maverick D. Rector. Yeah, where is he? Rector, but why? Rector is a renowned perfectionist. His attention to detail is well known. How meticulous he is about such minutiae, such as the shape of the clouds of the sky or the sound of the waves. And it would appear that the final kiss scene in this latest film has been troubling him for some time. The perfectionist in him just couldn't decide if the scene was up to scratch, if it was worthy of inclusion in his magnum opus. He agonized right over this right up until the premiere screening today, when he made up his mind. This scene had to go. With no time to lose, he cut the scene from the reel and either hid it or disposed of it, all for the sake of the perfect film. That is the outcome of my analysis of all available evidence. Very interesting. Certainly a plausible theory, Emiliana. Oh, I wasn't expecting you to accept it so graciously. But something about it just doesn't sit right with me. What, do you have a problem with my profiling? It's not exactly a problem, no. Just something I can't quite put my finger on. Miss Layton's deductions go beyond logic and reason, you see, Emiliana. They have magic all their own. Magic is no place in case solving, Ernest. Catriel is working on a hunch, nothing more, and hunches are unreliable. Well, anyway, I think we should have another chat with Mr. Rector. He was too upset before to give us any useful information. Well, that certainly is true. And the more information we can gather, the better. Oh, talk of the devil, that's him over there, isn't it? Yes. He's with Mr. Torre, it seems. And it looks like something's gone on between the two of them. Eddie, there you are. Have you got a minute? Sure, actually, there's something I need to talk to you about, too. But not here. Can't we go somewhere a little more private? How about the auditorium? It's probably empty now. We should have the place to ourselves. What? Suits me fine. Are they about to argue again? Do you see that, Miss Layton? They disappeared into the auditorium together. This is interesting development. We must sneak in there as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wow, that was quick. Okay, so we're almost there. Oh. Perfectionist Rector wasn't satisfied with the final kiss scene. Emiliana has conjectured that he cut it out himself, but is she right? I don't know. I feel like somebody else might have screwed him over. Okay, not the foyer, into here. I'm sure it'll be fine. That's strange. We all saw them all come here. Where have they disappeared to? Over there, cat! Oh, they're yelling at each other. And it's a puzzle as well. All right, Eddie, why don't you just admit it? You're the one who cut the scene, aren't you? You never liked it. You had a problem from the first day of shooting. Yeah, well, you knew that, but you refused to cut it yourself, you stubborn old fool. Who's the director here? Me! I am. If I say a scene stays in, it stays in. Or did I misunderstand the meaning of director somewhere? If you got a problem with the way I make decisions, then this partnership of ours is over, as of now. It's over, you say? Oh, Maverick, you've done it now. Please, let's all calm down and try to talk about this rationally. So, where did you spring from, Miss Layton? Never mind that now. Just take some deep breaths and calm yourselves down. Breathe in and out some more, and a little more, and that's it. Keep... Are you trying to kill me? Of course not. I'm a detective. I much prefer investigating murders to committing them. Anyway, it's clear that you two have some unresolved issues. No, you overheard that, did you? We were just letting off some steam about the film. That's all. Seems like a little more than that. The end of your partnership together, huh? Know-it-all thinks he's God's gift to romance films these days, but his love scenes have always been a total disaster. It's only my editing that's saved them all these years. It's thanks to me he's produced so many hits. Okay. But does that mean anything to him now? Not a jot. Well, he might as well have chosen to forget, but mark my words, I haven't. I mean, what about this love scene, Oh, are we putting together the love scene? Do you have the love scene? The perplexed partner. A romantic Romeo has come to take his sweetheart to a delightful dinner. To add a little excitement, instead of telling him her room number directly, his playful partner took photographs of every junction along the route to the room and sent them to him. The photos aren't in any particular order, but studying them carefully, you should be able to work out which of the rooms A to E is the correct one. 2 different images to consult. Oh. He's here. Okay, so he starts there at a junction. Okay, he starts at the first one. If he went forward, there would be a wall, so he has to go to the left or right. Let's say he goes to the right. Then he has to go to the left, which is at another junction. And then let's say he went right. Then, if he looked to the left, every junction. Okay, it's C.
Should do it, I think.
Fuck, it's not C! I messed up!
Not good.
Okay, it wasn't C. I messed up. Try again. Oh, my pickerats. Okay, so it's not C. But we know he definitely starts there. I guess if he went forward, he'd hit that junction. And then if he took a left, it would be a 4-way. Took a right. No, because he can't see that more than once. Say he took a left. No. So if he took a right, then he'd see that. And then he went forward, he'd see that. Say he took a... Yeah, what? Because there's that. And then if he went out there, he'd see that. Oh, wait. And then if he took a right, it would be that. And then straight. No, he can't see that more than once, though. God damn it. So we took a left. Now it's forward. Left would be intersection. Forward would be there. Forward again. Oh, it's D.
This is an interesting one.
It was D. Okay.
Mystery or any puzzle solved.
You did it. Luckily, you found this room on time. Otherwise, the couple's dinner date would have been ruined. Okay. Well, I didn't think you'd solve that one. That had me stuck for decades. Decades? I mean, it's kind of hard, but it's no puzzle that can't be solved with some calm and considered thinking. Mr. Torre, if you calm down a bit now, perhaps,
Calm down, are you being funny?
Duh!
I don't care about that spat with Maverick before, but I can't be pinned for this theft of the final scene.
I mean, it's a matter of pride. What sort of editor would do something like that? I say, miss, I don't think this fight is going to sort itself out anytime soon. Oh well, never mind. It's rather fun to watch, shall we?
Great idea, Kat. Let's just forget about the case and watch the 2 prime suspects argue instead.
Don't be snide, Cheryl. If we listen in, they might let something slip that gives us a lead.
Sneaky Kat, you're one sneaky cat. Pride?
Pride is more important than you honoring the decision made by the director cutting scenes you were never asked to cut.
For the last time, I did not steal that kiss scene. And you know that I would never cut a film unless you gave me the go-ahead.
But it's no secret that you didn't like that scene. You always had a problem with it. Come on, admit it.
Yeah, I had a problem accepting that the great Maverick director could be happy to end one of his greatest films with a scene like that.
Huh. Why don't you admit it? You never really got on with that scene either, did you? Yes, I did. I was perfectly happy with it.
So you're willing to compromise on quality these days, are you? You make me sick, Maverick. But you know what makes me more sick? The fact that someone other than me cut one of your films.
All right, Eddie, if it wasn't you, then who was it? Tell me that.
If you ask me, it was you, listening to your conscience before it got corrupted by fame.
How dare you?
Back in the old days, you wouldn't have stopped shooting until you got a scene you were 100% happy with. But now, well, those days are gone.
Yes, the days when my films made no money. Look, if I've changed my directing style, it's for you and the rest of the crew. We're grateful for that. We all appreciate actually getting paid, don't get me wrong. But does that mean you have to make such huge compromises to the production? Does it mean you can't be true to yourself anymore? Look, I know you said you loved your scenes were rubbish, but the truth is you have shot some good stuff in the past, haven't you? Maybe, but that was a long time ago now. Anyway, Eddie, being too idealistic doesn't pay the bills, does it? That's the bottom line. Fine, that's your take on it. There's nothing more to say. Goodbye, Maverick. Yikes, that didn't end well, did it? Mr. Torres walked out. This could be our chance to get some important information out of Mr. Rector. Come on, Ernest, and you, Cheryl. Mr. Rector, I'd like to ask you a few more questions if you don't mind. Oh, I'm not really in the mood at the moment, but I'll write if it'll get this whole thing cleared up quicker. That was a rather heated argument you and Mr. Tor just had. Are such disagreements between the two of you a regular occurrence? Eddie and I have been a team for a long time, since long before I made it. So yes, we've had more than a few fights over the years, yes. Back in the early days, we used to have blazing rows about production issues. Still, we've never gone this far before. We've never talked about going our separate ways. Yes, one ill word asks another, as they say. If you said things you didn't mean, I'm sure an apology will go a long way to fixing things. With Eddie, I'm not so sure. I hear that you used to make films that were a lot less mainstream, with more fringe appeal, is that right? Going back a bit now. Anyway, it wasn't like I was trying to shoot fringe films. That's just how it worked out. That's how people took my material. It wasn't for everyone. But Eddie really liked my old work, and now that I'm making films that people actually want to watch, he's not happy about it. You know, he's always pressing me not to include the last scene in No Sub for Love, right from the start. Yes, he told me. He said he didn't believe it was true to your style. Not true to my style, huh? That makes it all sound so simple. Truth is, I don't even know what my style is anymore. It's typical of Eddie, though. He never had any hesitation in telling me what was wrong with my films. Sometimes it makes me so mad, but I have to admit it, he's usually right. Oh, who am I kidding? He's right this time, too. You mean about the stolen scene? Nah, I just wanted to be real. I wanted to shoot a kiss that looked like it was genuinely from the heart, not just two actors playing their parts. But somehow, I just couldn't get it right. In the old days, I wouldn't have given up. I just would have started shooting and shooting until I got the result I wanted. Why don't you do that this time, then? You're young. I wouldn't expect you to understand. The fact is, as you get older, you lose that drive you had in your youth. You're quite right. This is something I can relate to. It sounds kind of sad and honest. So you're telling us that Mr. Torre couldn't accept the scene you shot, that he cut it from the film without your permission. Yes, that's his job after all, cutting film, and he's very good at it. Can't really say I blame him. This is all my fault. This might seem like a strange request, but after everything that's happened, Miss Layton, could you try to keep this quiet? Eddie did it for my benefit at the end of the day. I'm afraid that won't be possible. What? But if it comes out, Eddie's career is over. Is it really worth destroying the man just for some sense of obligation to uphold justice? That's not the reason at all. It's because Mr. Torre didn't do it. You see, the fact is, you are his alibi, Mr. Rector. It's not row, it's oh? Wait, what? I thought row was just like a fight. It's ra'ow? Oh, like row? No. Sorry. Okay, it's a row. They got into a row. Lots of rows. It's a fight. Exactly. You and Mr. Tor were together at all times until the start of the screening, weren't you? And when you checked over the film reels together, you found no problems. So if Mr. Tor was never out of your sight after that time, and however much he disagreed with the inclusion of that scene, he had no opportunity to cut it. Oh, I suppose that's true, so someone else stole it. Well, that's wonderful. I'm dumb. Miss Layton? Oh, sorry. Good, it looks like I have all the evidence I need now. Do we? I mean, the only other one I could think of would be freaking the guy in the... Okay, let's see. Film just before screening. Oh God. Case complete. Is it though? Solve it. Okay, they both found it. Okay, so the only person who could have cut it would be the guy in the room, unless it just like broke. Maybe one of the machines broke. Of course, yes, it all makes sense now. Man, I'm deaf now. That was right down my ear, cat. Miss Layton, have you solved it? Yes, Ernest, I believe I have. Just as every film has a final scene, every case has a truth to glean. And now I've uncovered both. Well done, Miss Layton. Bravo! What a spiffing verse that was. Ernest, summon the suspects. Yeah, also, you know what, RC? I cannot remember why I might have been like if it was a pun name or something else, but gladly, miss. Because I've forgotten any reaction I've had in the past 10 minutes. Thank you for coming, everyone. I finally ascertained the truth about the stolen kiss scene. Really? You have? Who did it? Come on, spill the beans. I want to know who did this to me and why. And how? That's why I want to know. When was it cut out of the reel? Tell us, Miss Detective. Tell us! Put us all out of our misery, please. Okay. And then she just like pulls out a gun. Momento, Catriel. Why have you asked so many people here? It's clearly obvious that most of them couldn't possibly have been involved. Oh, it's much more fun this way. The more people, the more tension. Well, it makes sense. I agree with Miss Layton. She's a born performer, that woman. Oh, this is so exciting. I couldn't miss a show like this. I mean, as mayor, I have vested interest in the truth. As the head of the 7 dragons, I feel obliged to see this case through to its conclusion. Who said you were the head? Don't need me, don't need me. Minor role, minor role. And I really don't care what happened to that scene. Can't I just go? Come along, Miss Layton. We're all dying to hear the truth about this the case, and who the culprit is. Let's not rush. This is the detective's moment of glory, after all. True, if this were a film, I'd be having a good suspense track running in the background and really draw it out to build up tension. Don't do that. Exactly. Now let's get to the case. This was an extremely strange affair from the outset. A final scene stolen from a film on the very day of its debut screening. So what could be the truth behind it? No doubt you all have your own theories and ideas. But I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that the real truth will make even the most outlandish theories of yours seem tame. Because you see, the truth is always stranger than fiction. Okay, Kat, this is a shaggy dog show, or do you actually know who did it? All right, you couldn't let me milk it, could you? Oh, cutscene.
If I had to identify one culprit in this case, it would be you over there.
Didn't do it.
You totally did it.
Major, minor. When the reels were being switched during the screening, you did a major minor poo on the film.
You what? He pooped?
Pooh?
A poo?
And his poo hit the all-important kiss scene. Is that it?
He has the exact voice that I thought he would have.
But surely a little bit of bird poo could easily be wiped off the film.
I love that they're all saying poo.
Would everyone please stop saying poo?
Nope, too late.
Indeed it could, Mayor Loanida. Which is where the second guilty party in this escapade comes in. You, Mr. Seymour Frames. All the equipment here has just recently been upgraded. Mr. Frames cares for his projection machinery so deeply, he couldn't bear the thought of running a soiled film through it, even if the excrement had been wiped off.
So he cut it.
So he cut the infected scene out of the reel altogether.
How was I supposed to put together that the bird pooped on the reel? Wow.
So it's his doing then.
Dang.
Yes, but with the Major resolutely denying everything, it's going to be hard to make it stick.
Like the poop that stuck.
Pooh.
Ow. Okay, now we get the scene. Is it gonna have like a big bird poop smear on it? Is it gonna suck? Yay! It looked like his tooth was in the way.
Great film.
I loved it.
Like, what happened? What
Where
happened?
did that kiss scene come from?
Apparently, Mr. Rector. He cut in an old scene of his own to replace the missing one. It's a clip of himself kissing his lover, shot a long time ago when he was still just starting out. as a
Oh,
cameraman.
okay, that's where the tooth came from.
Secretly, it was supposed to be a film about his own love affair. So the clothes and everything match the style of the other scenes perfectly.
That's how he integrated it so seamlessly.
You've got to hand it to the old dog. It's a very moving scene.
Yeah,
Yes, because it's full of genuine emotion.
yeah.
They weren't acting. It was true love.
If only someone would give me a kiss like that.
Oh, you
Just
you seem so uninterested in everything.
Oi, Pinstripes, what are you imagining?
She don't care about you like that. You're the bus boy.
I was
Just what? Spit it out.
No,
What, you dirty mongrel?
I bet she did that on purpose. A Naval Advance No Sub for Love was a hit at the box office with its passionate final kiss scene. And now Maverick D. Rector is currently working on a new, albeit not too mainstream, blockbuster. Of course not. Nope.
How is it? You always stumble on the answer in these cases.
Stumble on? It sounds like you think it's just luck.
Yeah, no, she knows what she's doing.
not at all. The truth is, Miss Layton makes logical but instinctive inferences.
Save progress so far. All right. New case has been added to entitled Minor Miscommunication. Aha. Very funny. New dinner request. Oh, we can go to other cases. Feng Shui chair, if you'd like to arrange furniture. Case 4. So I can start a new case if I want. But I think this is where we'll finish up for today, because I try to do like a case each time. Also, because that's about all I can do with all of the brain and stuff. But yeah, we did great. I only flubbed up a couple of puzzles, but we passed all of them eventually.